Hello everyone, welcome to Crazy Geeks, and it's me, Roshan Shrestha. Today we'll be talking about some basic concepts regarding the C++ programming language. We have already written our first program in C++, and L is the manipulator. This is our header file. It indicates application center point. Now let's write something. Whenever we need to present something as output, we'll be using cout. Then we can write anything as per our requirement. This is the demo content, and I'll build and run. Word, then white space is also treated as character, then the content. This is the demo content. What will happen if we remove this one and it's normally write /n? There's no difference visible whatsoever. The difference between escape sequence /n and the manipulator NDL is /n just carries out the task of new line feed, that is, it moves the cursor into the next line. NDL also does the same thing of providing the new line feed or moving the cursor into the next line, but in the meantime what it will be doing is it flushes the buffer, which is very helpful and effective regarding the execution time. So NL is almost always used in case of C++ programming language, but feel free to play with /n escape sequence as well. Now we won't be writing always cout only. Now let's try to play with some numeric values. Let's say we need to deal with some integer numbers. Then at first we need to declare some variables. Int means data type. Name of variable is a. Variable means we can change or vary or update the value held by this particular variable. This line int basically stands for space allocation. That is where telling the compiler provide me or allocate me a space for storing an integer number and name that space as a and place some value, let's say 10, on that particular location. Now if we need to display this value on output, we need to access it like this one. Let's provide some information regarding what we are trying to show them. The value of a is, now we need to insert the value of a. I've already told this is termed as insertion operator. Now data type integer, name of variable is a, which is totally user defined. We try to make it more meaningful. Cout character out, the value of a is, these characters will be displayed exactly the way they are presented here. Then it will access the value of a, which is 10 in this case. The value of a is 10. Awesome. B equals 20, and let's calculate sum as C, which is a plus b. Now if we need to display the sum, we can write something like sum is value of C and NL. Let's press F9 or build and run. Value of A is 10, then sum is value of C, which is 30. Now let's say you need to take some user input. Then in that case, rather than assigning the value by yourself, you will be asking for user input. I'm asking for a space allocation and naming them as A, B, and C. Enter the value of A. Cout for character out and cin for character in. For displaying the output, we were pointing outwards. Now for taking user input, we'll be pointing towards inward direction. This is termed as insertion operator. This is termed as extraction operator. A. Similarly, let's take the user input regarding the value of b, c in character in value of b, then c equals summation of a and b. Then let's display the final result. Build an run, enter the value of a. Now Cin will keep on waiting for user input 22. It's equivalent to int a equals 22. Second input is 33. C equals 55. Sum is 55. Now we can also calculate difference as well. Difference is value of C, 33 and 22. Sum is 55 and difference is 11. Here we are changing the value of C from 55 to 11. This particular update is possible. This variation in the value of these entities A, B and C are possible. That's why they are termed as variables, because we can vary the value all by them. These steps could be handled using into the value of A and B. Rather than repeating these steps, I can take the user input using same line, C in A and B. Now build and run or press F9, enter the value of A and B. Cool. Sum is 55 and difference is 11. Similarly, you can calculate or perform other mathematical operations like multiplication, division, etc. as well. Here, the takeaway factor is going to be, at first, we're asking for space allocation, then naming them as per our requirement. Then we'll be taking user input, perform the mathematical operation again as per our requirement, then displaying the final output to the user who have just entered the value. Okay guys, this is it for now. I'll be catching you guys in the next video with some more exciting stuffs. And before signing out, do not forget to, sounds like a cliche but still, like, share and subscribe our particular channel. I'll be catching you guys on next video. Thank you very much.